Interesting choice.
Oh my god, on his leg?
Apparently. Let me cover you in passion. Well,
Ooh.
maybe. He does. Oh,
Look,
goodness. Look at that. The little sparkle.
look! Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Writer and an Actor React.
I'm the writer.
And I am the actor.
And today we are reacting to Ticket to Heaven, episode 3. Can't believe we're halfway through the series already. That's
Oh my
kind of
gosh.
crazy.
So crazy.
It's so short. I don't know. Episodes 1 and 2, I'm like they're doing a great job of building the plot, but can they pull it off in 6 episodes? Maybe today's episode will help us answer that question a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like since we're halfway now, I feel like things are going to have to start happening maybe a little faster, because if we're going to get through like a whole self-discovery journey, we're going to have to push through a little bit, you know?
Right? It's like, come on, let's make it snappy. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm reserving judgment on that bit. I have all the faith in Off and the team to bring about a 6 episode perfect landing, but we shall see.
Yes.
Is there anything you're excited about for today?
Ooh, for today in particular. Well, the second episode ended with a, very interesting scene, very emotional scene in the bathroom. So
Yes.
I'm super curious where Tanrak's mind is going to be for this episode. Because I think he's going to have a really big internal struggle. So, I'm
true. We did
curious
see the beginning of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Bart reacts to him. If he pushes him, if he tries to comfort him, if he stays back a little bit and gives him space. That'll be interesting.
Right. And or Bart could remain absolutely clueless. We'll have to find out.
So true. That's definitely true.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, because it's got to be, when you think about it, I haven't exactly gone personally. I mean, I'm queer, but I haven't gone looking for a person to be with who's also queer, or maybe a girl, not online. So look, sitting at school or something and wondering because you think someone's attractive. I haven't personally had that experience, but man, that would be uncomfortable, terrifying. All these emotions would go through you because you're like, if I approach them, are they going to hit me? Is it going to be okay? Will they like me? Will they, spread it around the school? All of these different things, right? So, have you ever had that experience, or are you also kind of not?
It's not exactly the same. It also happened at a much older age than the age they're at in the show. But I remember my I don't know, this is going to sound really weird, but my sort of queer awakening. And there was a lot running through my head, especially with the person involved in said awakening. I was like, what are they going to think? Are they even thinking along the same lines as me? Are they gonna be scared of me now? Are they gonna, are we gonna talk anymore? Is this, because to me it was this huge change in my life, and I was like, are they even thinking about that? Are they already cool with it? Are they going through the same thing? There was, I was like, is this gonna affect their career? It was a lot of stuff going on all at once, and so there was Yeah, there's definitely a lot running through your head. At least there was
Right.
in my experience. And so um, I think that I can only imagine with all of that going on, plus the fact that they're so young in the series and all of that
Right.
stuff is like really, really new to them. And add all of the like Catholic / Christian like guilt involved with all of that. Plus, you also have like the society in Thailand too that you have to deal with of the time period, you know.
Right. It wasn't like
Yeah,
we have like things are opening up pretty wide. At least that as far as I'm aware in Thailand, things are getting, more and more open there. But in the
definitely.
90s, I mean, the 90s were kind of bad everywhere still for queer
Yeah,
people.
wasn't
So,
super open yet, so
right? So many layers of like being unsure
exactly.
that it's kind of crazy to think about. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how they portray all that.
I know, I can't wait.
Shall we get going?
Yes. I love this beginning.
Right?
ถึงก้องกิจจะผิดที่เป็นฝ่ายเริ่มก่อนแต่เราสองคนก็มีส่วนที่ผิดนะ
มึงผิดที่มาช่วยกูมึงก็เลยซวยไปด้วยเนี่ยนะที่หลังมึงต้องช่วยกูกูไม่มีเพื่อนเลยรู้จักมึงอยู่คนเดียว
ความลุ่มหลงคือการปล่อยให้ความต้องการมาควบคุมเรา
ออกไปซื้อโรตีกินกันปะไปด้วยกันจริงเหรอ
I know we've barely started, and I don't think we really chatted about this last time, but I do have to ask you. They have this whole thing about lust being like letting desire control you or whatever. Do you think that's a bad thing in your own humble opinion?
Um, I think everything in moderation. I think that desire is going to happen no matter who you are for various things, food, freedom, physical desire, etc. But I think that as long as you moderate it, recognize it, decide how far you're going to go, try not to go too far with it. I think personally, I think it's fine. Like if I desire, a cookie, I'm going to eat the cookie, but I'm not going to eat like 20 cookies. Like you just, it's a very simple metaphor, but you
Sure.
can't, I believe that you can't let desire run unchecked, but giving into the desire a little bit, in my opinion, is okay because I believe it's impossible to cut off desire entirely. But some other people might have different opinions, especially like, if you become like a monk, for example, or if you become like a priest, you're supposed to like cut off all humanly desires sort of thing. So, for a person of, someone who's not going into those professions, I feel like a little desire is fine.
I think desire and the lust that it creates can be even healthy, and penting those things up it can lead to some really unhealthy behaviors and habits too. So for me, I think it's kind of almost important to let it out a little bit.
To let it out. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I think, like obviously, like your cookie metaphor, eating 20 cookies isn't the healthiest thing for you. You might really enjoy those cookies in the moment. They might make you sick later.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair. But you would really enjoy those cookies in that moment.
I would, yes.
So I don't know. I think it probably differs as like people age across their like lifetime too. Like the elderly person is like, who cares if I eat ice cream every day for lunch? I love ice cream. So what?
I mean, that's an option.
Right? I don't know. So I think keeping it bottled in is a little bit unhealthy in some ways. my humble opinion.
Sure.
All right. Now we're getting into this.
Onwards.
ถึงช่วย แล้วมันหยุดไม่ได้
มันก็ต้องฝืนไง
The fighting leads to unhealthy emotion.
Oof, that scene
I
was
don't
so
know.
good.
Maybe I'm wrong. It was.
No, hey, I mean, that's your opinion.
Pride, greed, lust, wrath, gluttony, envy, sloth. And then highlighting lust. Oh man.
Lust.
Well, that just tells us what this episode is going to be about right before we even get started.
Right?
He's struggling with that. I wonder if that has something to do with the bathroom incident.
Wow, he doesn't even want to touch it.
His hands are dirty? In metaphorically in his mind?
Yeah.
อะไรนะ
สรุปปิดปีใหม่อ่ะ จะไปบ้านกูไหม กูจะได้เขียนจดหมายไปบอกแม่ ให้เขาขออนุญาตคุณพ่อให้
เดี๋ยวกูบอกอีกทีได้ปะ
I wonder why he is not even sure about that.
Okay, he did it now.
Did just one finger though. Maybe that's all you're supposed to do though. I don't know the ritual precisely.
Yeah, I think it's just to get it wet for the I don't know what this is, like the blessing, the
I don't remember what that's called right now either. I know it has a name though.
Oh, he's at the confession booth. Do you think he's gonna confess?
Ooh. He's thinking about it
ลูกไม่ได้แก้บาปมาเป็นเวลา
until he comes along.
ที่แกล้งวะ
ส่วนข้าพเจ้าก็ไม่ได้แก้บาปมานาน นานจนจำไม่ได้เลย
เราก็ควรจะแก้บ้างนะ
Hmm.
แต่กูพระเจ้าไม่ฟังหรอก
He's already decided
คน
that
อย่างมึงอะ
he doesn't get to belong with
Yeah,
God,
but-
huh?
Yeah. Ooh.
They said a
Oh.
lot in that silent conversation.
Wow, he actually left.
Yeah.
That's a big choice for someone who's grown up confessing his sins like every week or every day.
การกลับใจในความหมายของพระเจ้า
Very true.
ไม่ใช่ว่าพระเจ้าจะลงโทษเรา แต่หมายความว่า พระองค์รอให้เรากลับบ้าน
I find it interesting.
พวกเราทุกคน
That sermon's
เคยหลง
very, very
หลงทางด้วย
fitting
ความไม่รู้
Hmm.
หลงทางด้วยความอ่อนแอ และบางครั้ง หลงทางเพราะเราคิดว่าสิ่งนั้นคือความรัก มนุษย์โหยหาความรัก เพราะพระเจ้าสร้างเราขึ้นมาด้วยความรักของพระองค์ พระคัมภีร์บอกว่า พระเจ้าทรงเป็นความรัก เมื่อหัวใจมนุษย์เริ่มเต้น มันก็เริ่มแสวงหาความรักโดยธรรมชาติ
Hmm.
แต่คำถามคือ ความรักทุกแบบ พาเราเข้าใกล้พระองค์หรือไม่
Interesting.
คุณพ่อ
Yeah.
ครับ
หืม
ถ้ามีบางความรู้สึกที่ทำให้เรารู้สึกไม่ดี มันเป็นความผิดไหมครับคุณพ่อ
บางครั้งมันก็ไม่ผิดหรอก แต่มันทำให้เรากลัว
Hmm.
กลัวว่าเราจะทำผิด
ความกลัว เราต้องจัดการมันยังไงครับ
เวลาเรากลัว เราหนี หรือว่าเราอยู่กับมันล่ะ
Hmm.
ถ้าผมยังไม่รู้ครับ
ถ้าไม่รู้ก็ไม่เป็นไรหรอก เพราะพระองค์ไม่ได้รีบที่จะเอาคำตอบจากเรานะ ความรู้สึกไม่ใช่ความผิด แต่การต่อสู้กับความรู้สึกต่างหากคือการพิสูจน์ความซื่อสัตย์ต่อพระเจ้า ดังนั้นอย่ากลัวที่จะกลับเข้ามาหาพระเจ้า
Wait, I love that.
อย่าหนีพระเจ้าเพราะพระเจ้าเข้าใจเราเสมอ
I love how he was like, he provoked questions and like didn't necessarily say right or wrong, but he like still gave him advice. That was really cool.
Pretty surprising.
That's a good priest.
I don't know. Judging from this conversation, it's clear that that Fourth is very aware of Fourth, not Fourth. Fourth's character is very aware of his feelings.
Yeah.
And the kind of feelings too.
He's definitely like, I'm feeling these things.
Like no confusion. No,
Yeah.
like, what is this feeling? You know what I mean?
No, that's actually true. Like he clearly knows what he's feeling. He just doesn't know what to do about it because he feels like the feelings are wrong.
Yeah, and if the feeling is wrong, you're just going to get eaten up inside, which you can already see on his expression when he was like hesitating at the holy water.
Oh yeah, he's all the internal struggle we're seeing right now, definitely.
And
กันบ้านเยอะหมูเป็นไรบอกหน่อยคงไม่เป็นไร
Doesn't want to talk about it. Doesn't want to admit it.
Nope, doesn't.
ไม่
Yep.
เป็นไรก็ไม่เป็นไร
ไอ้บ้านหนังสือเรียนกู
Interesting choice.
Oh my god, on his leg?
Apparently, that's quite something there.
More
Tempting
physical
him
contact?
already.
Excuse for physical
Right.
contact?
มึงเล่นกับกูถ้ามึงชนะกูไม่โกงเลย
It's like I dare you or something like that.
Basically. Bart is like, I'm gonna annoy you until you talk to me.
Yeah, it does seem that way. And here, I'm going to let you look at my legs in the meantime.
Yup. Wait, cheater!
Absolutely.
ชนะว่ะ
He's like figures.
มึงไม่ต้องบอกแล้วดิบอกได้แล้ว
That's how
Oh.
he feels about that.
It's
Okay.
the other finger. Oh, you got him to loosen up a bit.
Yeah. He got a flick in the ear just for his trouble.
Right?
And he's playing soccer now. I just realized that, like, remember when he was like, I don't know anybody?
Yeah, no, he's totally integrated with everybody now.
Pretty cool.
Glancing at each other across the field.
I mean, some enchanted evening. I don't know, you say across a crowded something, and I like automatically go to that song. I don't know what to say.
มาเร็วมาเร็วไม่ต้องแย่งกันไม่ต้องแย่งกัน
Where's that
Why
ice
doesn't
cream?
Bart get to go over and eat one?
What is
Jello? Some sort of weird Jello ice
Oh
cream.
my God.
No, that's definitely Jello-y.
Okay,
What is
that's
that?
clearly on purpose.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, director. I think we all
He's
know
kicking
what
without
that's
even looking at it.
supposed to symbolize.
Oh, I see. Maybe they went that way with it.
I mean,
Yeah,
this,
okay, fine.
I don't know. The shape is pretty obvious to me.
อาบน้ำดูกินข้าว
Fair enough.
วนมา
พี่คง เห็นลูกสุดท้ายป่ะผมยังกับเบคแฮมอ่ะ
โอ้โหโคตรขี้โม้เลยริวรู้สุดท้ายเหรอกูนึกว่ามึงลื่นล้มแล้วบังเอิญเข้าโกพอดีดิ
เก็บอีกลูกนึงก็ได้แฮตทริกแล้ว
He's waiting.
งั้นเดี๋ยวพวกมึงไปกันก่อนเลย
He is. Oh man. Okay. I
So
see
he's
you,
like-
crush.
He's like giving into his feelings just a bit, you know?
He is already. It's true.
Oh
Aw.
no.
Sad.
I left.
หมดเกลี้ยงเลย
You should have gone for one.
Hey.
That is more than waiting.
That is wow.
That's pretty adorable is what that is. I don't even know. Okay. It's got to be a little Jello pack of some sort, right?
I think so. That's what it looks like. Oh, he moved away. He didn't want to touch him.
But was it because he didn't want to touch it? But look at his skin; it's like damp.
No, I think it was. I don't know. I think it was because it was too close. Like he's afraid.
Oh, maybe.
But
And
now,
Bart is
you
just
know,
like,
กินหมูเขาไหมฮะมันเหม็นเหรอไม่เห็นนะคนเล่นบอลมาก็มีเหงื่อก็เหม็นฮะโอ้โหก็เหม็นนี่ฮะเช็ดหน่อย
oh my god.
หน่อยเช็ดหน่อย
I know when they're
mean-
filming, like they're probably not actually sweating and it's just water, but in real life, that'd be so gross. Like,
it would. Well, he might be. I mean, they are in Thailand. He could have just let himself get that sweaty,
that's true. Good point.
and it really could be that gross. He's rubbing it all over his face. Even
I
okay.
know. Boys
How
will be
very
boys.
boy of them.
Literally.
Did you?
We said like the same thing at the same time.
That is hilarious.
แล้วเสื้อให้ยกอะไรวะโคตรหนักเลย
วางไว้ไหนวะจัดไงอะ
เดี๋ยวมึงวางให้มันมีช่องสำหรับคนเดินก็ได้ก็ขยับไปหน่อยหนึง
คง
แล้วเดี๋ยวมึงจัดตรงนั้นให้มันตรงเลย
ตรงนี้มาสเตอร์ขอแรกหน่อย ครับ
Those look like really uncomfortable benches to sit on.
Yeah, they do.
อ่ะมาเลย เดี๋ยวอันนี้ยกไปเด้งตรงนี้เลยที่เหลือใครจัดของจัดที่เรียบร้อยแล้วก็นั่งแบ่งตามพาร์ทได้เลยครับไป
Oh, they're like setting up for choir practice, probably.
ถ้าอยู่พาร์ทไหน
Maybe it's a
วันนี้
yeah.
ก็เป็น
Okay.
วันที่เรา
Yeah.
รวมกันหลาย ๆ โรงเรียนเนาะที่เป็นชมรมสมาชิกร้องเพลงประสานเสียงของโบสถ์เรานะครับ ก็ยินดีต้อนรับสมาชิกที่วันนี้อาจจะไม่เคยเจอกันเลย แล้วนัดไปไหนอ่ะ
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะครับ
งั้นวันนี้คงเดทลองพาร์ทเบสแทนแล้วกันนะ
ได้ครับ
บาสออกมาเทสเสียงกับมาสเตอร์หน่อย มาเลย
He doesn't look like he's excited about that
เอ
one.
ต้อนรับสมาชิกใหม่หน่อยงั้นเทนเนอร์โน้ตที่สูงที่สุดที่น่าจะร้องก็อันนี้ มา
ฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าฮ่า
อีกหน่อยเต็มเสียง
ฮ่า
ได้
Funny because in real life, Gemini is clearly a tenor.
That was really funny.
ขาดอีกอันอ่ะ
That's what makes that funny.
ไอ้รัก
No
ขอชุดหนึงดิ
How did Fourth keep a straight face? He probably did it at least one take, right? Like,
เฮ้ย
Oh,
โทษ
oops.
oh no, that's like
And it's a girl.
พา
I
เชอรี่ห้องน้ำก่อนไป
know.
แล้วก็อ่ะสองคนไปเอาไม้มาถูพื้นดีกว่า
Aw, he feels bad.
Yeah.
อ่ะ
I can see why.
โอเคอ่ะถ้าใครกินเสร็จแล้วเดี๋ยวก็ช่วยกันทำความสะอาดเพิ่มเติมนิดนึงแล้วกันครับ
What is that expression
อ่ะ
on
สรุป
Tan's
กันหน่อย
Tan's
ว่า
face?
เดี๋ยวเราจะร้องอะไรกันดี
ไอ้แทนมึงดูดิ
That
Wait,
was kind of him,
that's actually really sweet of him.
กับทำไม
right? Like, because that shirt is so makes it like kind of see through, kind of form fitting. Really nice of
โอ้
him.
มาสเตอร์ผมไม่ได้เป็นโจเซฟ
ว้าว
เลยอ่ะทีนี้ให้บาสมาเล่นบ้างนะครับ
ว่าไงบาสสนใจไหม
Tanrak is like crazy jealous right now. What is happening?
Right? He's just wearing a different shirt,
เดี๋
Tan.
ยวค่อยตอบมา
Relax.
เตอร์ก็ได้ไปะนั่งที่ปะอ่ะขอรายชื่อเพลงเพิ่ม
I guess you can kind of see his chest. Maybe he's just uncomfortable about that too. It's like a little glimpse.
Maybe. Could be everything combined.
Maybe so.
It's like a woman's cut too, the shirt.
True.
ขอบใจนะบาสพี่วินเขาเสื้อให้ยืมแล้วอ่ะ อันนี้
Mhm.
ให้เราซักคืนปะ
เอ้ยไม่เป็นไร ขอโทษอีกทีนะ
เฮ้ย ไม่เป็นไร
แล้วเดี๋ยวเสื้อตัวนี้ เราเอาฝากมาสวินให้เขาฝากจากให้เชอรี่แล้วกันนะ
โอเค
เจอกัน
เจอกัน
Like he's not
ไปรับ
being overtly like physically affectionate. He's not getting closer than what's respectful.
I think
Is it
maybe.
literally that he's talking to a girl in general?
I mean,
อย่าเพิ่งรีบกลับนะเมื่อกี้เรายังไม่ได้กินขนมเลยไม่ใช่เหรอ
pause it.
เดี๋ยวพาไป
I think it could be partially because like Bart doesn't really open up to anybody. Like he's opened up to the boys now, but he didn't
Yeah.
talk to the girls before. And then all of a sudden he's like swapping shirts and talking to her. And like, so
Mhm.
maybe that's part of it. And also, I wonder if this is one of Tanrock's fears is that he's the only one with the feelings. So
Oh.
anything like else magnifies it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I don't know.
You know, it just occurred to me that like it's possible since Bart is, you know, going to look at the same sex a different way than others, and like he's in these spaces where there's like super intimate moments. We've seen them half clothed, those kinds of things. It could be that he's just more comfortable with girls.
Yeah. I think he's
No?
also just like without all the other crazy pressures and stuff, I think that Bart is just like kind and he knew that
Yeah.
he did something wrong, so he wanted to fix it.
There's that too. He does seem very kind. Like his whole demeanor just kind of reminds me of somebody who's very kind.
Yeah. But you could be right, like, because the boys are the ones that like beat him up at the other school, and they're probably the
Mhm.
ones who like teased him. So maybe he does feel more comfortable around women.
And he's not going to be attracted to the women, so it's
Mhm.
like just going to be a different vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
We keep going?
Yes. Oh, Kong Deck keeps getting left out.
I know, right?
I feel like that's going to become an issue later.
Maybe, but he also just seems like a really understanding kind of person as well.
Yeah, but they keep showing him all sad when these two hang out.
It's true. He left the school premises, ladies and gentlemen.
อ้าว
Wow. He convinced him to leave.
ออกมาทำอะไรเนี่ย
And he got caught.
อืม
Mm-hmm. Almost
พอดี
immediately.
โดนัทหมดอะครับมาสเตอร์ก็เลยให้มาสั่งเพิ่มให้ไปเลี้ยง
Okay.
อ๋อ อ๋อ
Another little
You
white
start with
lie.
one and it just keeps
Oh,
spiraling, I guess.
แล้ววันเนี้ยครับ
อันนี้เขาจองไว้แล้วจ้าเดี๋ยวป้าต้องเอาไปส่งงานแต่งพรุ่งนี้แต่เช้า ต้องรอจัดลงกล่องก่อนนะ ถึงจะรู้ว่าเหลือไหม
งั้นไม่เป็นไรดีกว่ามึงงั้นไม่เป็นไรครับผม
เดี๋ยวผมช่วยจัดก็ได้ครับ
See? Kind.
เผื่อว่า
True.
จะได้เร็วขึ้นเนี่ยครับ
Plus, he wants a donut. What can you say?
True.
ดีดีก็ดีนะ จะได้เร็วขึ้น งั้นมาทางนี้เลย มานี่เลยมา แล้วนี่เราชื่ออะไรอะฮะ
ชื่อบาสครับ
อืม
Aw, he's impressed.
เอามา
He is kind of, isn't he?
อันนี้ไม่ต้องใช้นะ ขอบคุณมากเลย
Ooh, it makes me want a donut.
มึงว่าแอบกินแล้วป้าจะรู้ว่า
Wait, wouldn't those be stale by tomorrow?
I mean, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe they probably make donuts a little differently in Thailand anyway.
Look, he's initiating physical touch too.
Trying to sneak one already.
แล้วก็ไปเคลียร์ในครัวให้ป้าได้ปะโทษทีนะลูกไม่ได้ขึ้นแป้งเผื่อไว้ อันนี้เหลือชิ้นเดียวจริง
One lone
ๆ แล้ว
donut
ก็อันนี้เอาไปแบ่งกันกิน
ครับขอบคุณมากนะครับ
and
แบบ
water.
ดี
I
I
wonder
guess
how
at least the
long that
water's
took.
cold. It's a good question. One donut for their trouble.
นี่ค่าแรงของเราวันนี้
เหนื่อยด้วยกัน ก็ต้องกินด้วยกัน ขอบใจมาก
Difference in the way they eat food is interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
อ๋อดีเนาะแต่ฝืดคอจนหาย
ว่ะ
อะไร
มีอะไร กูแค่ ไม่ได้เห็นมึงยิ้มมานานแล้ว
แล้ว
กูนึกว่ามึงโกรธอะไรกูเปล่า
Not mad exactly.
ไม่ได้หรอก
They're coming across as mad though.
Well, yeah, if you have no idea what's on his mind.
Right?
กูขอโทษเว้ย
He's more upset with himself right now, I think.
เฮ้ย
Mm-hmm.
คิดดิ ไม่คิดได้ไงอะมึงก็รู้อยู่ว่ากูไม่ค่อยมีเพื่อนทางบ้านแมกดาลีนอะกูก็มีแต่มึงไงที่กูคุยได้ทุกเรื่องแล้วกูสบายใจดีอยู่ด้วย
What a lovely thing to say.
Yeah.
Although
เหมือนกัน
kind of almost feel like Tanrak's a little disappointed in those words.
จริงเหรอ
Maybe, yeah.
He's like, friends, just friends, really? I could see the inner monologue.
สัญญากูได้ไหม
Because I'd have it. I'd have that inner
ต่อ
monologue.
ไปเนี้ยถ้ามีอะไรพูดตรงๆด้วย
He's like, sorry, I can't tell you this. I'm going to have to keep this to myself because you just see me as a friend.
Oh, yeah, because he still thinks he likes the girl, too. You're so right.
นี่คือกายของเราที่จะมอบเพื่อท่าน
Hmm.
Isn't that like
That's-
blasphemous or something?
ไม่รู้เรื่อง
Right? It,
มึงนะโดน
Oh,
right.
okay.
Okay, got it. See? But what an interesting symbolic kind of moment because, like, Tanrak is still choosing to take part of Bart's body, like, and isn't it like something along those lines of a representation of my love or something like that? Isn't that what that is all about typically?
I think the bread is the body and the wine is the blood, but I don't remember the significance of
The body.
taking it. Like
Yeah.
if you become one with him or if it represents something else. But I think it represents becoming one with him.
Oh, but that's still significant, though. A significant action on Bart's part for like
Oh yeah,
putting it in that way, you know.
definitely. It definitely has something to do with like you are part of me or becoming part of me or like with me in some way, even if I don't have the specifics right. So there is significance in this, like even if it's a joke.
Right.
ไม่กลัวหรอก คนอย่างกูไม่ได้ไปสวรรค์อยู่แล้ว
See?
He's so
So where-
sure. He's
เกิดวันหนึ่ง
decided.
กูได้ไป
Right.
ทำวิสาเอาบ้างไปในฮ่องกง
ครับคุณพ่อประดิษฐ์ ไม่ได้เลยว่ะ
Doesn't sound right to me
ผมนึ
either.
กภาพมึงแบบนั้นไม่ได้เลยว่ะ
ทำไม ดูคุณพ่อไม่ได้เหรอ
I can't with him.
That smile is like, no.
He is just falling harder.
He is. But as long as he doesn't act on his feelings, he can have the feelings. I think that's more or less what the priest said earlier in this episode.
สายกูบอกว่า
Yeah.
มีเบอร์เพจน้องเชอรี่มาแล้วเหรอ
Oh.
พี่อะไรมั่วแล้ว
สายกูยังบอกอีกนะเว้ย
This
ว่า
isn't helping.
เชอรี่อ่ะเขายังไม่มีแฟนนะเว้ย
มั่วสองเด้งแล้วเขามีแฟนแล้ว
แปลว่ามึงก็สืบมาเหมือนกันใช่ปะ
Ah,
มึงอย่าไม่รู้นะ
Man.
ถ้าเสื้อผ้ากูรู้อ่ะ ถึงหูพ่ออานนท์แน่
Bart might be okay with being thought of as straight, though, in this moment.
Well, it depends, because if he likes Tanrak, he doesn't want Tanrak to think he's straight either.
That's fair.
ดีๆนะมึง ในเขตบ้าน
Now,
ดา
do
ลี
the
นะ
girls like him? That is the question.
Yes, that is the more pressing question, really.
Because we already
They've
know
come
he doesn't
seeking him
like
out.
them. What'd you say?
Yes. Well, they've come seeking him out, so
ไม่ไปหาเพื่อน
True.
อ๋อเขา ไม่ได้มาหากูนี่
Wow. He's upset.
Yeah. Straight up
He-
not okay.
Teenager emotions, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's feeling them. I love it.
แต่ละ
It's probably the most he's felt in a long time, if ever,
Mhm.
because he hasn't
That's
let himself
fair.
feel these
Oh.
things before.
ช่วยพี่บาสเขาหน่อยดิ
ได้พี่สบม
จำได้ให้กูด้วยดิ
แหมพี่บาสตอนเย็นอะเมียนนะ
เป็นไรวะ
พี่เชอรี่ไง มาแป๊บเดียวเทเป็นตัวจับระดับ SMC เลย
They're all boys, so of course everyone's obsessed with the women. They're like, "Oh my god, girls were here."
มีผมมึงกับจ้าพอวะ
He just got red in
Oh,
his
you
hair
bad?
as like thanks for his
อะไรวะ
supposition.
พี่แทน
Oh,
มาช่วยจับ
no.
เป็นไรแทนหน่อยผมจะไปล้างหัว
Is that even gonna come out? It's paint.
I don't even know. It's interesting the sign he's painting though.
What did it say? I missed it.
Trust me, I think, and then maybe I don't know with you, but I'm assuming it's like I'm or something.
Oh. He's got a YMCA shirt on. That's funny. Do they have the Y in Thailand?
I don't even know.
I think the A stands for America, but I don't know.
นิดเดียวเองหึ
เร็วไม่เล่น
He is a little flirty, not gonna lie.
Is that supposed to be symbolic of sin or something? Like slowly dripping the sin onto him? I don't know.
Oh, that would be because it's red.
Because it's red, exactly.
Let me cover you in passion.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe.
Are we doing like a Bangkok Boy reference to that scene?
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, maybe. Because that was also very. Okay.
ไอ้แทน มึงว่าไอ้บาสชอบเชอรี่ปะ
Oh my gosh, they're obsessed.
They really are.
แต่ผมว่านะ พี่บาสอะไม่รู้ว่าชอบหรือเปล่า แต่พี่เชอรี่อะชอบพี่บาสแน่เลย
Ooh, okay.
เหรอ ทำไมคิดงั้นอ่ะ
Right?
มึงคิดดูนะเว้ย ถ้าเขาไม่มีใจอ่ะ เขาจะมาหาถึงโรงเรียนปะ
That was
ใช่
like
ไอ้นี่เพิ่งมาเล่าให้ผม
the
ฟัง
inference I made.
กูนะ เห็นกับตา
จริงไหม
ไอ้บา
พี่
สอ่ะ ชอบเชอรี่ก่อนชัวร์
ผมว่า
Really?
นะยังไงอะพี่เชอรี่ก็ต้องชอบพี่บาสแต่
I mean,
พี่บาสจะชอบ
he's like the only one with any kind of woman interaction. It kind of makes
ผม
sense
ว่า
that everybody would be
เชอรี่
stuck
ต้อง
on
ชอบพี่
it.
บาสแน่นอนอยู่แล้ว
นึกว่าไอ้บาส
ดู
ชอบ
สายตาก็รู้
แววตาไอ้บาสตอน
Well,
คุย
what's
นะ
funny is that Tenrak talks to them all the time, but no one's assuming that they're into each other.
Well, why would they? They're best buds or whatever, right?
Oh,
Like,
that's true. Because they grew up together. I forgot.
เป็นไร
เร็ว กูจะรีบทำงานบ้าน
I kind of feel bad for Bart. He like doesn't know what's wrong, you know?
right?
เร็วๆ มันเย็นแล้วเนี่ย ยุงเยอะกัดกู
Like he's all of a sudden being cold to him.
Hmm. Well, hot and cold because there's also been really cute moments where he's
Yeah, you-
smiley and stuff, and
That's true. Oh,
ไอ้บาสมันเลอะ
นี่มาช่วยกันยุงได้เนี่ย
อืม
นี่ยุงเยอะเนี่ยแถวเนี้ย
บาส
finding an excuse to touch him.
บาส
right? Like
Bart is still testing. He's testing.
he's trying.
ช่วยเราไปหน่อยช่วยกันยุงอยู่นี่
I wonder if he's just hopeful at this point, or if he honestly thinks he might have feelings, you know?
I don't know.
Maybe he's just like leaving the window open. I
We
don't
don't see him
know.
interact with others, so is he like that with everybody? I don't know.
Bart? I don't think so.
Fair enough. He's definitely not like this with everybody.
No.
รัก
ว่าไง
นอนยัง มีเรื่องจะคุยด้วย เรื่องเชอรี่อะ
Such good inner monologues. Oh, he said cherry, and immediately he's like, okay, I'll get up.
Right?
คือเชอรี่เขามาชวนกูเล่นละครคริสต์มาสอะ
Hmm.
ก็แล้วแต่มึงดิ คิดเองเลย
สิ่งที่กูมาถามมึงเนี่ย คือ ถ้ามึงไม่อยากให้กูเล่นอ่ะกูไม่เล่น
All right, so okay, you're right. He is hoping then.
เกี่ยวอะไร
Yeah,
กับกู
he's definitely hoping.
เกี่ยวดิกูอยากให้มึงสบายใจ
Wow.
Aw. That's really cute.
He likes it.
ว่าไง
He does. Oh
Look,
goodness, look
look.
at that. The little sparkle. Half grin.
ว่าไง
Wait, that's really cute.
เล่น
Right?
ไปเถอะคริสต์มาสมันมีปีละครั้งไง
Wow.
Is he really going to go hide now?
นี่มึงเป็นอะไรเนี่ยหึ ไหนบอกมีอะไรพูดตรงๆเลย
กูไม่เป็นไร จริง
ไม่เป็นไร
He's like, nothing's wrong now because you were cute with me.
No.
Wow.
ๆนี่ไงปกติ
Hmm. A little bit. Like, okay, maybe Rak sees a glimmer of hope or something.
I don't think Penrock sees hope. I think he just like reacted to the fact that he said that. I don't know. I think he still like thinks that he might like Cherry.
Okay.
อะไรวะ แข่งบอลเหนื่อยไว้ พี่เป็นกำลังใจให้น้องริวนะ มีอีกปะ
พี่ชอบน้องริวร้องเพลงฤดูที่แตกต่างอย่างจ๋า
Oh
ริว
man.
เฮ้ยพวกมึง ระวังไว้หน่อยนะเว้ยพัสเซอร์รู้อะแต่มึงหนาวนะเว้ย ผมไม่กลัวหรอกทีพี่คงเนอะผมเห็นพี่โอ๋เพื่อนพี่เชอรี่ยิ้มให้พี่ใหญ่เลย
All they care about are girls. I can't.
Well, they're teenage boys. It really is fitting.
No,
I'm
it's-
like, yes,
ดีกันหน่อย
okay.
ดิ
It's true.
มา
It's
หา
true.
เด็กหน้าหม้อกันหมดละกูเนี่ยโดนไปด้วยเลยไม่ได้อะก็มันเท่แหม
I can appreciate the
ไม่ใช่ไหมไหนคนดี
very boyness of it all.
No, it's real to like real life. So
Right? I love
ทำ
that.
อะไรกันเนี่ยฮะเด็กดังกันเชียว
ไม่มีอะไรพี่ น้องมัน
And
เล่
their
นกัน
swords.
เฉยๆอะ
ไปมีอะไรไปทำก็ไปทำเร็วแท่รัก เดี๋ยวพี่มีฟ้องที่โบสถ์ก่อนนะบอกเขารอแล้วอ่ะ
ได้ครับ
แล้วไอ้บาสอ่ะ
เห็นผู้หญิงให้ช่วยทำคอมที่ห้องพักครัวครับ
โอเคงั้นถ้าเกิดมาเสร็จแล้วก็ให้มารีบตามมานะ พี่ไปก่อน
แต่ครับ
เจอกัน
I just brought an umbrella.
ไอ้รัก
Doesn't look like rain.
รอด้วยดิ
ทำไมช้าจังอะแล้วนี่เอาจักรยานใครมาเนี่ย
รีบขึ้นมาเร็ว เดี๋ยวไปสายร่นบนอีกนะ
The classic bike ride.
Gotta have it.
จับเนี่ย
ไหวไหมเนี่ย
ช่วยดันหน่อยดิ ไป
เรื่องของกูก็ดีอยู่แล้ว
Might be even slower.
ก่อนแน่นนะ
I'm surprised that went okay on the first try. I feel like that could be like a disaster.
All right.
โดนหนักเหมือนกันนะ
Hmm. Little moment of happiness.
Right? It's the small moments that matter.
Oh, they switched
Somehow they
places.
switched places.
ไม่รู้ว่าจะเร็วหรือจะช้ากว่าเดิมไหมเนี่ย
Gemini was like, I can't take it anymore.
Apparently.
เดี๋ยวมาเสื้อผ้าข้างบนเอา
Either that or that was a longer bike ride.
Maybe, and they just had to like switch places.
แล้วยืนชิดกันหน่อย ลองยืนเทียบ บาสไปซ้อนหลังนิดนึง อยากเห็นว่าสีมันเข้ากันไหมโอเค ได้งั้นเดี๋ยวอกแกะเลย อันนี้มีผ้าผูกเอวด้วย
โอเคค่ะ
You know, there might also be an element of like, that is what it's supposed to look like. That is what's right. What I'm feeling is wrong going on when he sees scenes like this
ไป
too.
แกล้งฉันไหมเนี่ย
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Like, it's not just jealousy.
อ๋อ
Maybe.
ผมไม่อยากกวนพวกเขาอะครับ
No, it's totally
Especially-
possible.
Especially since we're like in the Christmas play and we're playing, who would we be playing? We'd be playing Joyce, Joseph, and Mary, right?
Yep.
มาเซอร์ครับ งั้นวันนี้ผมขอลาได้ไหมครับ
Wow.
คือ ผมว่าผมปวดหัวครับ แล้วก็ไม่ค่อยสบาย
He's really struggling.
Really struggling.
เดี๋ยววันนี้พี่ซ้อมดนตรีแทนให้ก่อน มึงก็พักครับ
โอเคครับ
Wow.
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
I just want to give him a hug and be like, it's okay. Your feelings are okay.
Right?
เหมือนมันต้องเอากิฟต์มาติดป่ะโอเคงั้นเดี๋ยวบาสลองชุดเลย
Because it's like with this kind of stuff too, like how do you even confess it? Because the person in the confession booth is probably someone he like works with and sees every day.
Yeah, true. Is he giving his umbrella to Barth for the trip back?
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
Wait.
Do we have an element of like punishing himself by like I'm not worthy of an umbrella?
Wow, maybe. Like I deserve to get rained on. I deserve to be like this.
On the outside looking in, because he was kind of on the outside of that room looking in too.
Or maybe he's thinking like, I want to wash away my sins.
Oh, maybe like we could go that way too. But
I
he
don't
doesn't look like
know.
he's feeling better walking in the rain. I could see why he ended. Oh,
I
not
think
for
you're
prayer.
right. I think he feels like he deserves to be punished.
He's even facing the same way as the guy in the painting walking in that moment. That was a really cool setup for that camera work.
Yeah.
ทำไมวันนี้เลิกไวอ่ะพี่
ขอครับก่อน
แอบอู้อ่ะพี่ร้ายเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย
I'm curious. That's water's probably not warm water, huh? That probably is cold water.
I would think so, yeah.
ฝนตกเฉยเลยว่ะ
ก็ดีเหมือนกัน คืนนี้กูจะได้นอนหลับสบาย
But maybe it's not that cold because Thailand is warm. Because otherwise
That's
they'd probably
true.
be like, I don't know.
Fair. They'd be shivering in their shorts.
Or they're just really good at faking it.
Possible. It's just a really interesting set that they chose for this bathroom space.
Mm-hmm. Here is the embodiment of all of your sin, Tanak. Sir is not afraid of looking.
No, he's not. Good for him.
So even though he's decided that God is not like with him anymore, he's not afraid of it. He's like fully, you know.
Seems like it.
ไม่สบายเหรอ กินยายัง นี่คืออะไร
I've got discordant music
กิน
again.
แล้วหรือยังไม่ได้กิน
Definitely.
ไหมหัวร้อนปะนุ่มๆไปเลย
I'm gonna pause it for a sec. You know how I was talking about yesterday, how not yesterday, last week, how the music in the one scene there was like this element of like the start of a journey, and they were like on like the hero's journey or whatever, had the feeling of like the beginning of some sort of epic quest.
Yes.
This music has the feeling of the eerie feeling of like the moment when the big thing happens at the bottom of it, like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
which is interesting. I'm like, we've got the eerie music of like the person getting ready to face their monster
Mhm.
with this particular track. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Wait, rewind just a little bit. I just want to see this sequence
part?
again.
นุ่มๆไปเลย
Okay.
He washed the exact spot he touched.
Oh my goodness, he did, didn't he?
I thought I was like, wait, did I see that right? He totally did. He's like, I'm gonna wash that off.
Well then.
Wow.
ขันไหนขันเนี้ยเหรอขันนี้ไม่ใช่ขันปกตินะเว้ย นี่มันขันแบบเอกเอกเอกเอกเอกเอก
It's such a weird moment to make a joke.
นี่ไม่ได้ป่วยจริงไหมเนี่ยฮะตัวหายร้อนแล้วมั้งฮะไม่เห็นเป็นไข้เลยเป็นไข้
The way that the light is dimmed in the background, oh my God, I keep pausing it here, but I guess this is a scene worth pausing over. But the fact that the background is blurry and the way the light's coming in makes it seem kind of fiery.
Mm-hmm.
ดูดิ
He is not letting up.
No, he's not.
มันไม่ค่อยร้อนนะ
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh, and the lights go out.
Interesting. Lights go out completely, so we go from like redness to like complete darkness. Interesting. But there are other voices in the darkness. The moment is broken. Oh wait, maybe it's not broken.
Oh my god, the tension!
I was like holding my breath or something.
No, literally! That was so good. Wow. Okay.
The light keeps flashing on them too. Like the storm raging outside, kind of a metaphor for internal turmoil.
Yeah, wow. Wait, so I wonder now if Tenrak is like, hold on. Are we both feeling
Maybe.
this? You know, like Bart
Right?
too. Bart is like, wait a minute.
True.
Bart is like, I've been testing you, but now it's like seems pretty accurate.
And Tanrak is partially a little bit like, I can feel things, but I can't act on them. And now he's probably freaked himself out.
Yeah. Oh, he left. Oh my god, he's freaking.
Look at that.
เฮ้ย ใครออกคนสุดท้ายฝากปิดไฟด้วยนะเว้ย
Freaking and also maybe another feeling that I will not name.
That's true. There could be that feeling as well. Definitely that feeling as well. It's interesting that the highlights from the great kind of look bar-like.
Helak. Helak.
We're gonna have this confrontation now.
มึงจะหนีทำไมวะ
Apparently.
ไม่ได้หนีมึงหนีตัวเองอยู่นี่ไง
Wow.
That's a bold statement.
Because he knows now. He's like,
Right?
Bart's already gone through all this. He knows his feelings. He knows what it looks like. So he's like, I've clocked you.
I couldn't avoid some spoilers, and I did see one about this scene.
Whoa! Wait, cause?
แต่รัก
Look at this picture right now. Like-
yeah.
Bart is literally behind bars, essentially. Like,
I saw yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I like looking at that. That's what I think too. And I saw some pictures of this on X, and unfortunately, I saw a spoiler about this scene.
oh no, don't
And-
spoil it for me.
You don't know. You don't want to see what I was just going to say. What it looks like to some people who are in the Catholic world.
Oh, okay, sure.
Just stop it. It looks like a confessional, apparently.
Oh, you're so right. Wow.
Which is really fascinating. But yeah, when I was scrolling through X and I just saw images, it looked like bars kind of. But then I read and I was like, oh wow, okay.
Wow. Okay, sorry to pause. I just was like, this is
They're,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
no. Either bars or a confessional. Either way, it's kind of a powerful visual.
Yeah.
มึงเจ็บปะวะ เราออกมาคุยกันดีๆได้ไหม
กูไม่มีอะไรจะคุย
Mm.
มึงไม่มี หรือมึงแค่ไม่กล้าพูด
Mm.
อย่าทำอย่างนี้เลยบาส
Don't say it out loud because it makes it real.
มึงมีใน
Right.
ใจมึงก็พูดกับกูดิวะ มึงพูดกับกูเหอะกูขอร้อง
กูไม่เข้าใจบาสกูไม่รู้เลยอะกูไม่เข้าใจตัวเองเหมือนกัน
Here I was saying this whole show that I thought he did understand himself a little
มึง
bit.
รู้ มึงแค่ไม่กล้าที่จะยอมรับมันใช่ไหม
I agree with Bart.
เมื่อกี้เนี่ย มึงก็ รู้สึกแบบที่กูรู้สึกใช่ไหม แต่รัก ต่อจากนี้มันจะไม่เหมือนเดิมแล้วเหรอวะ
Mm.
มึงรู้ทุกเรื่องแล้วใช่ไหม
เรื่องอะไร
เรื่องที่ กูไม่ใช่ลูกหลานพระเจ้า
Interesting phrase.
ไม่เข้า
Yeah.
ใจ
กูชอบผู้ชาย
Wow.
แต่รัก กูชอบมึง
Whoa.
Dang. Literal confession.
I didn't think he was gonna say he liked him. I thought he was just gonna confess that he was gay.
Oh, wow. Did the music just shift to something more positive?
I can't tell yet.
He opened the door for him.
I think because he said, I like you Like, there's actual feelings involved. It's not just desire. Oh my god.
He's not responding though.
มึงโกรธกูเนี่ย
See.
กูก็ไม่ใช่ลูกรักพระเจ้าเหมือนกัน
Oh my gosh.
He admitted it.
That's really brave.
Oh my god.
Oh, now he's responding. Is this our okay? Such a complicated set of feelings right now.
Whoa. Ah, the end.
All right, I'm gonna call it like I felt like, yes, be brave. I was rooting for him, but at the same time, my heart is breaking for him. I don't know. It's this really weird combination of like being human is okay, Tarak, and oh, I understand your feeling. You're like now afraid that you're not going to see your parents in heaven.
Oh my god, I have too many feelings right now.
And then I'm not God's favorite son either.
Wow. Like so he had dealt with it enough in his head to say, basically Bart confirmed it for him after the kiss. He was like, okay, these are my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if part of it maybe was relief too, because Bart returns his feelings. Like, because I think the whole time, half of the thing was that, like, he thought he was alone in it, you know?
True.
And he was alone in suffering. But it was definitely a lot of, like, build up to and, like, a release of the tension. So I have a feeling that even though this happened, he's still gonna... He might, like, revert back a little after that. You know what I mean?
He, like, beat himself up even more. Like, the guilt...
Yeah.
Even stronger because the act was more than anything he'd done previously. So...
Yeah. Like, I feel like the next episode is gonna have to... I feel like there's gonna be, like, a big talk scene at some point.
Scene?
Like with
him and who?
Like with him and Bart, like talking about like what happened and maybe how they feel, or maybe not. Maybe they're not that open yet. Like maybe Tenrak can't talk about it yet.
It's possible, but I could see Bart pushing.
Yeah, Bart seems to want to push, so I have a feeling he might push a bit.
Like even if Rak doesn't want to talk, or Tan, I guess the nickname is Tan. Even if Tan doesn't want to talk, that does not mean that Bart is not going to like be constantly nagging. Like, what's wrong? What can I do? Can we talk about it? Like all the things.
Wait, okay, so I've been thinking about, I mean, man, so many things are going through my head right now, but I'm like, I love the confessional metaphor / symbolism that you were saying, because it's almost like Tanrak opened the confessional and like, I mean, he's not really in the place to do that, but he received the confession. So then he like forgave Bart for his sins by like opening the door and like letting him into the light, sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Well, the music changed. Like it went from kind of the eerie, dissonant music to like this kind of positive buildup in major chords. I think. Like,
yeah. No, you're right, and I think it's really interesting because, okay, so this whole show, when I knew this show was coming out, I was always really curious about what message Off is going to say with it, because you could say a lot of things. You could say being queer is okay, and the way they teach you in the faith is wrong. You could say, like, being queer is okay, and there's a way within the faith, if your teachings are good, that you can, like, the two can meet in the middle. Or you can say the opposite way, or the other way, where it's like, the faith is right and being queer is wrong, which I highly doubt Off is going to say because of who he is and how he lives his life. But I was curious about, like, what message they were trying to give, and that choice is really interesting because the music was more positive when they gave in and showed who they were, like who their real selves were. So I'm wondering, like, if the message is going to be like being queer and being yourself is okay. And I'm really curious if they're going to find a way to weave the faith in, or if they're going to say the faith is wrong, you know, like at the end of the day.
Well, I have seen some notes that the Catholic Church has, I guess, talked to Off about this show.
Really?
So if he goes a respectful route, he's probably going to find a way to weave it together so that both things are okay. And if we go with the opening where Bart is, the Marriage Equality Act is passed, he's wearing a wedding band, he's gone to church to witness somebody being ordained.
Oh, that's true. He's
the
coming
minister
back to
wasn't
it.
looking down on him. I have a feeling that he's probably going to find a way to, like, at least the hint that we got at the beginning makes me think he's going to find a way to weave it, that both things can live together.
Yeah. I sort of hope so, because I fully believe that they can live together. And so I'm hoping that that is the message that he's sending. But it seems like it's definitely like, be yourself, be queer positive, because of the music choices and the things that they showed.
All of the positive music choices were related to them being cute and being kind of falling in love and being happy together and touching, and like all those things all had like positive music. And then anything, you know, and like the moment that could have had true dissonance, because, you know, Tan was really struggling in that confessional moment, didn't. Like, the moment before that did, but that moment did not.
Yeah. And can I just say that Gemini and Forth's acting in this episode was insane? Like, so much happened with no dialogue, and that tension in the bathroom scene, like, we were legit holding our breath. Like, that was insane.
Oh my gosh, those two.
It was so good. And, like, they haven't had to do something like that before. Because, like, Moonlight Chicken, they had some moments, but it wasn't tension like that. Because Moonlight Chicken was very innocent in the way it showed the interactions. But here, it's like, there's that undercurrent of the, you know, the lust and the desire that they're talking about. And they're like, that's just so hard to get to come across on screen that way. And
True.
they both did a really good job. Like, they're fully in these characters.
And
They
yeah,
really
when
did
they
a lot
broke
of homework.
when they broke the tension and came together in that final scene, that was also like great body language on both of their parts, great immersion,
Yes.
like everything about that made it super believable that those were two boys that finally just let go
Yeah.
to be themselves. Mainly Ratan, because Barth, even going to this Catholic school, isn't, I feel like he doesn't exactly feel guilty. He's like, I am not God's child, and that's the way it is, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, I think Barth probably had his moment of guilt and struggling with it, but we didn't get to see it. That like happened before this series happened, you know.
Probably. Yeah, it was probably with whatever he got caught in the act with by his father is probably what was the struggle.
Exactly. And I think that it seems
So.
like at least he's fully I mean, he might still feel angry about it. Well, he does feel angry about it, but I think he's,
Seemingly.
you know, accepted as much as he can that, like, I'm not God's favorite son. And so he's, like, trying to come to terms with it, basically.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And, like, this might sound weird, and it's gonna get technical, but I loved how I know it's a kiss, but, like, they evoked so much emotion with that. Like, the kiss actually told a story. It wasn't just a kiss for, you know, to have them kiss or whatever. It was like, you could see that this was a kiss of people where, like, every touch was, how do I say this? Like, every movement meant something. It was like the sensuality of it and the feeling of it. And it's like everything was different and every kiss was different. And every, like, you could tell that this was someone who's held back so much and is now, like, it's like every moment is new, if that makes sense, you know? And it was like every time they came together, it was a new sensation. And you could see that in the way they were kissing, if that makes sense. It sounds weird, but it's like, there are details even in a kissing scene. And I just felt like they actually gave us those, which is sort of rare to see.
They probably had a homework in that too, and having to come up with a different intention for every action in that scene.
Totally.
I would assume, you know. I remember taking an acting class in college, and I don't remember exactly how I ended up in a scene. Like, the scene was improv, but you know, you were given the task, if you will. I'm thinking I was meant to be like in a relationship gone bad in some way.
Okay.
And it was up to us to figure out how and why and what. Right. And I just remember there had to be an attention behind every single, like, moment within that scene, and not every intention was the same. So like, how many intentions, if you had to count them, needed to be in that scene? Like,
it was about, like, savoring the moment or like fully being in the moment sort of thing. And so every touch meant something. And maybe, like you said, like, okay, the first one is like, oh, wow, that's so interesting. And then the second one is like, oh, I think that actually feels really good. And then the third one is like, oh, I didn't know that this pressure felt like this. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, every kiss has, like, a different sort of feel to it. I don't know. That's sort of what I was getting from them.
Interesting.
But, because I feel like sometimes
intimacy coordinator.
What'd you say?
I just said it was a good intimacy coordinator, whoever was behind all that.
Definitely. I definitely agree, because you could tell that it was definitely well done. Because you can sort of tell, I mean, in some series with new actors, you can sort of tell when they're just like, all they've been told is, okay, you guys kiss here. And then they don't really know what to do with it, or they don't really know what they're saying with the kiss, or what the kiss is, like what is supposed to be, what emotion is being evoked, or whatever, or what the intention behind the kiss is. And so they just kiss, and there's like nothing to it. But you can tell when there's like intention behind it, and there's something to it, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. So for me, as like the storyteller, I'm just super excited when like we have this extra element of music attached to the storytelling.
Yes.
So I'm kind of obsessed with it. I love that they're having the music help tell the story, and then there's no like if there wasn't a solid plot to rest in, you know, our characters would be at large in the world and we wouldn't be feeling it as much. So they definitely, and because they started with that intro and they're leading us through to get back to that intro, I'm assuming we're going in a circular fashion for this particular plot. Like you can kind of start feeling the vibe about like learning to accept yourself and be okay with being in the faith still and all the things. I don't know. My friends who are more in the faith, they're like watching this show and they're like, oh man, it's bringing all sorts of kind of previous feelings and guilt and this or that. And then they said one thing, that the guilt never really goes away.
Yeah. I have a friend who grew up Catholic, and she said the same thing. She's like, it's always in the back of my head. I've just chosen to ignore it and move past it in, you know, whatever way she's decided. But she said that it gets so ingrained in you as a kid that it's like those mental pathways have already been formed, and it's really hard to just get rid of it. Do you think we're still on the hero's journey then that you talked about last time?
I feel like we might be. The hero's journey is moving pretty quickly through this episode. Like I was saying, how we were at like the bottom of it, meeting the big bad, but the big bad in this time is not like an external monster like in Lord of the Rings or something. Rather, it's this internal struggle of Tanrax. That's his big bad.
That's true, though.
Because as you guys have all probably noticed when reading all these stories, the antagonist is not necessarily external in a story.
This is true. Sometimes the antagonist is yourself.
Yes. And in this case, he is his own antagonist. So, and he met him head on in this episode. So I guess that makes sense too. We're right in the middle of the plot. It makes sense that we're right in the middle of the hero's journey. Now we're on the climb out. Not to say that there aren't going to be more like obstacles to be met and overcome. But at some point, we're going to cross the threshold again if we're following the hero's journey and be in the outside world again. Not the outside world, but in the classic hero's journey, it's like coming back from whatever fantastical world you happen to be in. You're in the regular world again.
So maybe it's Tenrak getting out of the church, like living somewhere else, or I don't know.
It's possible that could be like the regular world in his own little journey is like getting out of the church. We'll see what that threshold looks like. But if we're following the hero's journey, there will be one, and we'll be curious to see what it ends up being.
You know, something I was sort of thinking about in the back of my head while we were talking, because I was thinking about the confessional visual again. And another thing I was thinking about is that, because you know how earlier I said this is the representation or embodiment of like all your sins, Tenrak, is Bard.
Yeah.
I wonder too if you could interpret that scene as like Tenrak was shutting out and locking away all of his sins and these feelings, which was Bart. And then
Sure.
when, you know, Bart confessed and said, like, I like you, it's like Tenrak decided, I'm going to open the door and let these feelings live here and accept them.
Okay.
I don't know. That was just something that I thought of. It's like he was locking them away. And because originally I thought, like, oh, because I was like, oh, Bart looks like he's behind bars and Tenrak is like in the light. But I'm like, but Barth is the one who is quote unquote like open with himself, and Tenrak is the one that's
true.
holding him behind. So I was like, wait, how can that make sense? And I was like, what if Bart is like his sins that he's keeping locked away, and then he opens it up and lets them live with him, you know? And I was like, ooh, maybe. I don't know. It's just really
That's
interesting.
kind of an interesting idea too. I wonder if they meant for that to happen or if that was just a side product of the location they chose.
It could be. It could totally be. I feel like so many things that people interpret in movies, half are intentional and half are unintentional, you know?
Right?
Because
And then the director sees it and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Well, I did that. Good for me. You know?
they're like, yeah, I totally did it on purpose. What are you talking about?
Right? Like, I'll claim that, sure.
Oh, that's so funny. But that actually happens because I wrote a play, a very short play back in college.
Oh, cool.
And I had an idea of what the message was that I was trying to get across. And when
Sure.
people watched it, they were allowed to like give feedback and they would write it down and put it in a little box. And I looked at the feedback afterwards, and so many people got a completely different message from my play that I had no
Wow.
intention of sending. But I re-looked at everything in their point of view, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it really does seem like that. And I didn't mean that at all. So like that totally
Wow.
happens where you just write something and
does,
depending on
yeah.
how people look at it, like they can see completely different things than what you intended. And it's just really fascinating how that happens.
It is. It actually is really fascinating. You can either choose to own it, be like, I totally meant to do that. Which is the direction I've taken it mostly. I totally meant to do that.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously. Like, of course I thought of that one. Definitely. Well, this is fun. This is a good episode.
This episode was a roller coaster. I just feel like, okay, so stuff hit the fan. The next episode is going to be real interesting. Like,
it will be.
Is Tenrak going to take a step back? Is he going to, you know, regress? Is he going to just move full force forward? Is he going to question himself with the priest? Is someone going to find out? Like, I'm just curious what the next, like, big happening is. You know what I mean?
The next step is.
Ugh.
Well, Jem Ford said if we thought this one was intense, wait for the next one.
Oh, man.
So,
okay.
I don't know if they were teasing their fans or if that's like we should take that literally or what.
Honestly, I feel like every episode's going to be intense. I don't think we're going to get much happy Bart and Tenrak time.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, well, so were there any interesting symbolic moments that you as the audience noticed in this episode? We're curious. We must know. Be sure to leave a comment if you got this far into the video and tell us what you thought. Like, subscribe if you haven't already to our channel. Share the video if you would like that too as well. And tune in to our live programming on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST as we share all the happenings that we know about for BL series in our week in review.
Yes. Thank you all for watching. If you've gotten this far, we appreciate it. We'd love to read your comments. And have a good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.